What's up, happy family? Today we're going to be unboxing another one of these gel ball guns. It's a HK or Heckler & Koch 416. It's made by Lehui Toys. Let's open it up. We get a pack of orbeez, an instruction manual that's in completely Chinese. We get a red dot sight. We get a container to put the gel balls in, an adjustable stock. Whoa. Some glasses. A gigantic magazine. We got the gun. More gel balls. A rear flip-up sight. Not adjustable. Charger. A little barrel plus flash hider piece. The same thing but black, and a longer one. And a battery.
Oh, hit me right in the mouth.
First, I'll talk about the battery. So it comes with a charger here, and you use this piece like on Airsoft batteries. You use this to charge lipos. You basically use this to charge it. You plug it into this end of the charger here, and then plug this into any USB port, and you can charge the battery. When you're charging, this here will blink green and red, and when it's done, it'll be solid green. These little barrel plus flash hider pieces can attach to the front of the gun, simply like this. You can have an orange one, black one, or a longer one. And the longer one does have a flip-up front sight. I'll just have the longer one on for now. We get this red dot sight here. So the front and rear lenses have these little caps that pop off to protect it. This is not a red dot, this is actually an on-off switch. Left for on, right for off. And the reason this is not magnified is because it's not supposed to be a scope, it's supposed to be like a red dot. So you turn it on and it'll turn on a red dot in the middle. You just simply slide it onto the rail of the gun. And I find it easier to start it on the front.
Whoa, whoa. Hit. Those come by pretty fast.
We have a simple flip-up rear sight. There. To put the battery in, you press down on the button under the stock, pull it out, and then you can just pull hard to get it off the buffer tube. You open the back of the buffer tube here to plug in your battery. You pull this wire out, plug in your battery like this, put it inside of the buffer tube, close the door, then you can put it back on the stock. To put the stock onto the gun, you put it here onto the back of the receiver, and then you can just kind of push it to snap it on. And you have the stock on like this.
I want them to see how powerful it is.
Hello.
The magazine goes in simply like any other airsoft gun. You put the mag in, magazine release on the right side, press it down. Whoop, press it down, pull the magazine out. It looks like it has an ambidextrous selector here, although the right-handed side or left side of the gun only works. When it's unsafe, you can pull the trigger, but nothing will happen. Semi and full. But as you can see, the left-handed side or right side of the gun does not work.
Hit. Those come by pretty fast.
The charging handle does not go back all the way compared to a real gun or an airsoft gun, but when you cock it back, it does open the dust cover, and you can get to the bolt here. And the bolt does go blow back. Not very much, but it does blow back a little bit, and it does look pretty cool when you're firing. So here is how the gun looks put together. See? So that's it for now. We're going to go make some orbeez and then we can fire the gun. Now I'm going to be loading the magazine. So I took off the little barrel pieces that it comes with because it seemed that the orbeez tended to break up sometimes when they go through the barrel or just bounce around in it. So I found that it works better if you don't use one at all and just keep it like this. So I'm going to shoot it now. And whenever you put the mag in, you can wind it manually, or what you can do is, there's the two mags, you put this arrow on the mag that you want to shoot, and if you put it in and hold down the charging handle, it'll wind up that mag for you. And my dad also put on a run cam and a GoPro. Full.
Oh, wow, that is crazy. When you get hit in the face, it's like getting hit almost by an airsoft gun.
Okay, so let's compare the two. This is the M4 we had last time, and this is the 416. I think this gun shoots not necessarily farther, but definitely a lot faster. What's up, happy family? Today I'm going to be opening and reviewing this orbeez P90 Graffiti Edition. Now, one, this isn't actually made by Orbeez. Two, I have no idea what the real name for this is, if there even is a real name for it, because everywhere online says some random name like BB, Gel, Orbeez, P90, Graffiti, or some random thing. So I'm just gonna call this the orbeez P90. It has a bunch of parts for it in the bag, and the gun is in here, so let's open it. So here it is. It looks actually very similar to a real P90, except so far the only difference is the magazine is really big at the end, where on a P90, the magazine would continue going straight and straight all the way, not big at the end, but I guess it's big to fit all the orbeez in here. I just wanted to say that right now, but we'll talk about the gun later. Now let's open this bag. So we have a fake suppressor that does nothing except making the gun look cooler. So we have this cable that looks like, one end is this, whatever this is, I don't even know, and one end is this that looks similar to a USB. We have a little sling. Here's an instruction manual that says P90 with a bunch of different Asian writing. Here we have 1,800 fake orbeez, and we have some protective glasses for when shooting it. So let's talk about the P90. It does have a really cool looking paint job, like a graffiti looking kind of paint job. Unlike a real P90 where you pinch both tabs and pull it out, you actually just press one button on this side only, pull it up, and out. The orbeez feed into this hole here. There's a hole on the bottom for the orbeez to feed. And this lever, when you put the magazine in, will go back like that for the orbeez to come through. Once you got your orbeez ready, you just open that door and load them in there. It does have a ramp here, so you can have the ramp down, and to do it, you pull it forward and down like that when it's completely filled, and you want to fill it like this. And once you're getting low on ammo and you're shooting it, since this magazine isn't fed with a spring, and it's just a gravity-fed magazine, once you're low on ammo and the BBs are kind of not feeding, you can pull this ramp up, and like that, so the BBs will feed into there. We have a fake suppressor which does completely nothing, except it makes the gun look a lot cooler. And we have a battery, and I figured out this is a charging cable. So you plug the battery into there like that, and it's actually pretty interesting. I guess you plug this into a USB. So to put the battery in, there's a door back here, and you just pull it down like this. Then you plug in your battery. And just in case you're wondering, this is a 6-volt, 700 milliamp battery. Then, okay. New plan. What you should do is put the battery in first, then connect it. Once you've done that, let's see if it's working. Sounds like it's barely charged. Okay, let's put that cover back on. So it's working now, but it's barely charged at all. It does have a safety just like the real P90, with only safe and full auto. It cannot go to semi. So it is working, but because of how it sounds, and you probably hear it too, it must be not charged like at all. So I'm gonna charge this. We're barely charged at all. And while it's charging, we can grow the orbeez. This gun does have a fake holographic sight on it, and obviously this isn't usable, it's just to look cool, but the lens in it is pretty interesting. It looks like it has a fisheye effect, like an old GoPro. And also, if you push this button here, it has a laser that's actually surprisingly powerful. I wouldn't expect this laser to be this good. As you can see, it shines a red laser. So let's go into the dark and we can see how good this laser is. You can see an even darker it shows. My brother's gonna grow the orbeez, and while that's happening, I'm also gonna charge the battery. And once everything's ready, we're gonna shoot this. I'll see you later. Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna pour the water. Now I'm gonna pour the 900 orbeez. Now I'm gonna pour in one more bag. I wanna do something. Come on, I'm gonna do something. Whoa. It's like making a tornado. So now we wait one day for these to grow. Whee! Here it's 8 o'clock. So for us, it's night now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
So first thing you're gonna do is open the door. And once the door's open, you're gonna pour your orbeez in. The better way is to grab them by hand and do it like this so you don't spill them. Okay, that's enough orbeez. Once you got your orbeez loaded, and the battery's already in, by the way. I thought, oh, you know what? So this, remember how I told you this was for gravity when you're almost out like this much? Well, you can actually hold more. So normally you'd hold this much and the orbeez would just feed into it, and when there's only this much left, you can pull it up so they can fall in. There we go. So now with that down, let's load even more. There we go. That's cool. Now that we got our orbeez in, let's load the magazine. That's loaded. Now we're gonna put it on a fire. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And shoot them. Ready? All right, let's shoot Jackson. What?
Oh, orbeez took out Jackson.
Okay, so some orbeez took out Jackson. What's up, happy family? Today I'm gonna be unboxing and reviewing another gel ball gun. Basically, Chinese airsoft.
Okay, happy family, we're gonna play team deathmatch. The D versus the dudes. We both got guns and he's got a grenade. 5-second respawn, infinite lives.
Here are some glasses. You get a Phillips screwdriver, a bag of orbeez that you can grow, and orbeez already made. You get basically the main piece of the gun, which in real life would be the lower receiver plus upper receiver plus magazine. But probably most of whatever kind of gearbox is in here, and it looks like it loads from the top.
3, 2, 1, go! Go respawn. Ah, he got me. Hit.
The battery is actually kept in the magazine, and it's like that. So it looks like nothing on here works. The charging handle, the safety, mag release, nothing here does anything. It's just for looks. Actually, the safety's right in front of the trigger right here. This is the handguard plus front sight with a plastic tube in the middle, which acts as the barrel for the orbeez. So to put this on, you put it on sideways like this, and then turn it. And then buffer tube plus stock, which isn't adjustable. You just snap it on the back like that, and then you push it backwards and up to take it off. It also comes with this, it basically serves like a hopper on a paintball gun. It holds all the gel balls in here, and there's a hole in the bottom which goes into the hole up here. And I guess it's supposed to look like a scope.
Good job, Rob. Did I get you? Ah, hit.
Okay, so to put this on, you just push this button on the side, and you gotta slide it right over where the hole is, and then let go to lock it on. You unscrew it like this and pour your gel balls in it. Then we have a fake suppressor. You can put on like that. And, ooh. It has a laser and a blue light. That's pretty cool. So here's the gun fully put together. All you have to do to shoot it is unscrew this cap, pour your BBs in the hopper, screw it back on. Or not BBs, gel balls. The gel balls will fall into here, and this will shoot it out there. So we have to charge the battery first before we can use it. So let's unscrew it, take the battery out. All right. Now you get the charger it comes with, which looks like it plugs in with a USB. Yeah, USB. You connect it like that, and then you just plug it in and charge it. So just plug it to any regular USB port.
Ah, hit. You got me.
Now while I'm waiting for the battery to charge, I'm gonna show you this orbeez grenade I got here, which is pretty cool. So what you do is you just pull this pin and then you drop it and it explodes. I'm gonna show you how this works. So basically there are 3 flaps and each of them are spring powered. If you let them go, they'll pop open. And that is what pushes the orbeez out and flying everywhere. These bigger flaps hold the spring-powered flaps down, and when you do this, all you do is center the weight in the middle, like that. So this is the spoon here, and if you move around, if there was no spoon and you move around, this could shake and explode. This weight here. This spoon, when it's down, it just holds that, so I can do whatever I want and it's never gonna explode. It's holding that weight down. This pin, to not have to hold the spoon down everywhere, the pin just holds the spoon for you. When you pull the pin, that spoon is free and it can move whenever it wants when you're not holding it. Now, it's not like a real grenade where if I pull the spoon up, I have 5 seconds, but it's just whenever you pull the spoon up, it's live, and if something shakes this, it will explode. You can see. So that's why whenever you pull the pin out and throw it, the spoon flies up, and it's not like a real grenade, it'll fly off, but it flies up, and this hits the ground. It shakes the weight and pops those things up. That's how it works.
Oh, did I get you? Finally. Got you. Yeah, I saw it hit you in the ditches.
There's actually this cap on the bottom that you turn right and pull out, and you just pour orbeez in here. Then once you're full with orbeez, you'd put the cap on, and then whenever you want to throw it, you pull the pin, let go of the spoon, and then throw it. Now, what I'm gonna try is I'm also gonna try loading airsoft BBs in here to see if you could use this as an airsoft grenade. And I'm gonna try, I already have actually tried putting nerf rifle balls in here, and you can only put 3 rifle balls in, but it will work. The only thing is whenever you load it with the rifle balls, you can't load it this way. You have to put a rifle ball in, and then put a rifle ball in, put a rifle ball, and then close it like that. So I'll show you with orbeez, try it with airsoft BBs, and show you with rifle balls too. So I'm gonna let my brother use this gun, and I'm gonna use the grenade. Ready? throw it to, I noticed it works, but you can't throw it that far. You just have to lob it. If you throw it too far, it'll explode in the air, apparently. Watch this. It works that time. Never mind. So Super D grew some gel balls last night, so I'm gonna load this outside and we can try it. Let's go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is take the cap off. Then I'm just gonna load orbeez in until it's full. Oh, that's full. It's full. Okay, that's full. Now we're just gonna put the cap on, turn it left to lock it, and now let's try this. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hit. You got me. I got you too.
Good job, Will. Good job, Will.
Ah, hit, yeah. The D in action.
Now I'm gonna try it with 0.2 gram Lancer Tactical Airsoft BBs. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was cool. That went pretty far. That went over and hit the fence. Yeah. Did you see? A bunch of BBs went and hit them. They went everywhere. That was pretty cool.
It'll work for us.
It'll work for Airsoft, yeah. That was pretty cool. That actually seemed better than the orbeez explosion. Like, we had BBs going around, hitting the fence and stuff. That was pretty cool. Okay, now I put Nerf rival balls in here, and I could only put 3 because of how big they are. 3, 2, 1. It was still pretty cool, but it was the least effective one. I think the best one was the Airsoft BBs.